What's up, YouTube land? Xeno Gaming back here on YouTube after a little bit of a break, and we're back with league racing in F1 2020. This is the final league race of 2020, and this is the FRL season finale at Abu Dhabi. I also did the Trans Nation season finale, also at Abu Dhabi, which I won that race, and that one won't be made into a video. I didn't record that one, but I decided to record this one, and hopefully we're going to have a good result here in Abu Dhabi and the final race. And also for this final race here in FRL, we decided that we're going to do a full qualifying, so Q1, Q2 and Q3 instead of just the usual short qualifying format. In terms of myself, I've missed a few races in both leagues the last month or so, and that's really why there hasn't been any videos. And yeah, anyway, here's the Q2 results. We're currently 4th place in Q2, going through on the soft tyre. A few guys, including my teammate, going through on the medium tyre. So here is our first qualifying lap in Q3 as we now come through the chicane. Unfortunately here we cut the inside of the track, and that's going to invalidate this lap. This was looking like a really decent first lap for Q3 on the first set of tyres, and unfortunately it's now gone to waste. But here is our last lap from Q3, so here we go, going to go on board. We're currently in 10th obviously, as we haven't set a time yet, but we're now coming to turn 1, using plenty of the outside curb, 4th gear, trying to touch the inside curb, getting on the power as quickly as possible, and now sweeping through this left and right of 2, 3 and 4, all easy flat. Now coming into 5 and 6 here, braking just at the start of the curb, back down the 3rd, 2nd for the right hander, and into turn 7 hairpin here, 2nd gear, lock up a little bit on the front left, trying to get on the power as early as possible, because that will give you the best momentum down the straight and the best lap time. Open the DRS now over 320 k's an hour here, up to 330, just about, braking just before the 100 meter board, just to add it. Back down the 1st gear on this lap, normally 2nd, trying to get on the power as early as again. Open the DRS here on the run to the next chicane, braking at the 100 meter board here for this one as well. Back down the 3rd gear, clipping the inside curb, not cutting this corner this time, and that was very nice and neat. And now looking for a good run here, a little bit wide on exit there, probably picked up the power a little bit too early, and now sweeping through this right-hander for a tricking braking zone here, and not trying to look up the front right. Back down the 2nd gear, clipping the curb nicely there, and into the hotel section, almost invalidating the lap there, and now getting on the power and coming into one of the best corners on the track here, sweeping into the penultimate corner, and now into the final corner, back down the 3rd gear, using plenty of curb on the inside, all the way to the outside of the track, and across the line for what it will be 6th place on the grid here in Abu Dhabi. That was a really decent lap, maybe. There's obviously time to find and improve on, but I think that was a really decent lap. Obviously could have found a bit more. My teammates found a lot of time compared to me on that lap, and he's out-qualified me here today. And we're going to be starting the Grand Prix from 6th place, so yeah, pretty good result so far in qualifying for us, and we'll now move on to the race and just see how it all unfolds for us. The strategy for me in the race is going to be a soft to medium. I think that's the best personally strategy around here. I love the medium tyre around this track. I feel like it's really good pace, consistency-wise, and durability. And the soft tyre for me, it dies too quickly, so I want to really undercut the field by pitting like around lap 4 instead of the usual like lap 8 or 9, and see if we can get a mega undercut on the field and see how that all just plays out for us. But 6th place in the grid, not the best spot in the grid, but you know, we'll have to make it work for us here. 17 runners in this Grand Prix. It's going to be an exciting one here in Abu Dhabi as we get ready here for the FRL season finale in Abu Dhabi, as the grid now lines up for the final race. Here we go for the FRL season finale here in Abu Dhabi. 5 lights on, and let's go here in Abu Dhabi, and a decent start here, immediately moving up to 5th place off the line here, and now coming into turn 1, and the Sauber has gone for a bit of a spin there, but he manages to save a bit of contact there with our teammate, and we're immediately up into 4th place, so a really good start. And it looks like there's yellow flags behind, so something might have occurred. As we now looking, yes, a safety car has been deployed at E straight away in this Grand Prix, and we're going to take full advantage of that and come and get rid of the soft tyres and go straight to the medium tyre. So this plays in well into our strategy, because this is the exact same scenario as the Trans Nation race the earlier, and I did the exact same strategy, going onto the medium tyre and then one stopping onto the medium again. That was the winning strategy for us the first time around. Let's see if it pays off for us again this morning, today in this Grand Prix. So we're going to come out here in 13th place. The only thing is we're back in the pack, and we're going to have to make our way through a bit of the midfield here. So as we are back under racing here in Abu Dhabi, under the lights, as it's the dawn sets here across the Yas Marina circuit, coming into turn 1 here, and Ferrari and a Racing Point, it seems, just having a bit of a battle. So we're going to have to just pick our way through here very carefully, and we've got a good run here on the Racing Point, and we're going to have a look down the inside. We are going to go very aggressively down the inside, but I've got to make sure not to get my front wing chopped off there, so actually cut a little bit of the track. Now we're going to go down the inside here, throw the car down the inside, as Verstappen did to Esteban Ocon a couple of years ago at the hairpin, and we're able to get that move done. But now he's right now slipstream, and he's using overtake mode. We're going to have to push the overtake button again to just maintain our position here. It's side by side down the straight here into turn 8, and we're going to go diving down the inside of the Ferrari as well. It's a very aggressive diving move, but we get it done, and that's really important. The Racing Point was still there. But now we're going to move on to lap 5 here in this Grand Prix, and we're chasing a Williams, it looks like, who is also battling with a Ferrari, and he goes diving down the inside. Actually, it's a Haas. No, it is a Williams, sorry. And the Williams and the Ferrari, there's contact there. We're going to take them both on the exit of the corner. They're too busy watching each other, and they've spun and made more contact into the wall. And that's actually going to cause a virtual safety car right here. But they were too busy watching each other, and I was able to take them both on the exit, and then they put each other in the wall. So we gained 2 spots there as we come around. This virtual safety car is ending, and some people have just gone into the pit lane as well. So it's a disaster for some. Obviously, they're still going to get a slight benefit, but it's not the full benefit of pitting under the VSC. And now, lap 6, we pick up our first 3-second time penalty. That's a very tricky corner, the penultimate one, to get it right in terms of the track limits. But here we've got a Haas and a Renault just battling for position, Wheezy Western, and we're going to try and do the same thing here, overtaking DRS, and the overtake is pulling us along, and it looks like it's going to get us the job done. Can we go down the inside here? It's going to be a very aggressive move. There's contact with Dennis, and now Wheezy's going back around the outside, and there's a bit more contact there, and we're down the inside of Wheezy. Pushed him a little bit wide. That's fair racing. We get the move done into 5th place, and now going to defend a little bit. And no, we're actually going to get a bit of contact from Wheezy behind. Did we save it? Yes, we just about saved the spin, and we lose a couple seconds of time, but no harm done there. And we'll just move on now to catching Dennis in the Renault, who we should be able to catch pretty quickly. It's at the end of lap 7 here, and now here we are on lap 9, so it took us about a lap and a half to catch back up to Dennis, but we're now in his DRS here, and we're going to open it and gain a little bit of time on this first straight and hope to attack on the second straight, as we are gaining ever so much as we now brake here. And I'm looking down the inside. I brake where I normally would brake, and it caught me off guard. He broke very early, did Dennis, and now we're going to go here, open the DRS again, and a bit of overtake will be needed by the looks of it. Yes, we'll pop it into overtake for that bit of extra top end speed. He defends the inside. We're going to go to the outside. We're going to brake really late here. We're going to tap, and now off the track here, and now Dennis. Oh, 2 cars in the same place just doesn't work, and trying for the same piece of track just doesn't work. And unfortunately, we've been put into a spin, and we've got a lot of damage on the front wing. So we're going to have to come in and get the front wing changed. This is a very frustrating moment of the race with 18 laps to go, still a very long way. And we're in the lane now for a new front wing. There was contact on the entry between Dennis and myself, and then more contact as I tried to rejoin the track. And unfortunately, it's resulted in a spin for me and damage. So that's really put an end to any chance of a podium here today. I was really feeling confident moving through the field, and with only 1 stop to go. This is actually now, we're going to go to the end of the race here. I'm going to try and make it work. there's not much more I can really do about it, and we're going to try and see if we can salvage something from this Grand Prix. Now, we've dropped all the way back to 15th place here and second last, so we've got a Ferrari ahead. Here we go, now lap 11, and we've also now got an Alpha in the lane who's exiting the pit lane. It's going to be very close between me and the Alpha here. We've got another Ferrari in the lane as well, and the Alpha is going to come out of the pit lane here, very close. It's Rhino, and we're able to get through on Rhino, and we're going to be able to outbrake him. Yes, we are. And now we've got the Ferrari here ahead. We're going to look to make the move here down the DRS straight, and he's very slow through the hairpin, so hopefully we're able to get this move done very quickly. Bit of overtaking. We've got a great run here. Open the DRS, and we're going to stream easily past, very close there on the straight to contact, but no harm done there, and we brake here and get this position as we now move on to lap 13. We're chasing down the Williams that we saw earlier break the front wing, and we're now chasing him down here, and we've got the DRS wide open, and we're not really making any inroads, but I know I've got another straight to do that. But actually maybe we might outbrake him here into the chicane, not quite, but he can't take the apex of the corner, and we're now going to set him up for the up and under the crisscross move on the exit. We've done it really nicely there. Open the DRS, and that's a really nice move actually, and we take 11th position. And now we're gonna, the next car ahead is a Racing Point, and we're going to look to get past him as quickly as possible. He's weaving just to get out of that toe a little bit as we now open the DRS, and he doesn't really defend it too hard here, kind of lets us go. Fair play, and we move into 10th place here. Lap 16 in this Grand Prix, we're now chasing the Renault of Dennis, who we came in contact with earlier. We've caught him back up now, and we're going to look for an overtake here as we open the DRS, and this looks like a much easier, simpler overtake, and give him plenty of space and get the position done well before the braking zone, as we now lap 17, and we're behind Wheezy Weston here once again, and he's going to the middle of the track. We're going to try and follow him, open the DRS, and this will be for 8th place maybe if we can have a go on the next straight. And he locks up a little bit, and we're going to hopefully get the better line here. We open the corner up a bit. Wheezy's a bit sideways as we open the DRS here, and this looks like a good move to the outside, brake at the 100 meter board, and get the job done. As we now move into 8th place, there's a few cars in the pit lane. It looks like it's an Alpha, can't really tell which one it was. But now in 6th place here, and we've got our teammate Kiwi behind us, and he's coming out on fresh softs, and I'm just going to let him go. He's fighting for a podium, so I'm not going to hamper any of his progress, and I'm going to let him go. Moving to lap 23 now, and we've got the Mercedes behind us, and this is the battle for 6th place. He's on fresh soft tyres, and we will defend our position here as hard as I can. And opening the overtake button straight away pretty much, and he's going to have to defend to the inside here, and looks like he's got a good over speed on us, but we're going to go pretty late in the brakes here. He will as well on the fresh softs. He can't take the apex, and we're going to take that crisscross line and hopefully get a better exit overtake mode straight away here. Open the DRS here on the Mercedes, and we're going to go fight back over here on Mike and go to the outside here, and we're going to brake very, very late, and the brakes too late, like the front left, and the tyres couldn't handle it. And now there's core contact, and we've resulted in a spin, and that one's just my fault being very late in the brakes, and the Alfa Romeo is going to slip through as well, chilled him out on the soft tyre, so that's really unfortunate. And that's it really. I chasing Childermound down, but I cannot quite catch him any further, and we're going to come across the line to finish in 8th place. So that was quite an eventful Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and what a way to end the FRL Season 1 here. What a way to end 2020 league racing here on the F1 2020 game. I've had so much fun this year league racing with everyone I've just met and talked to over the year. It's been a really great experience, and highly recommend it. But yeah, that was the race. Red Bull driver with the victory of Can't remember the username, but my teammate Kiwi does finish in third place to end the season. So yeah, New Jersey finishing in second place. We'll see the results here in a second. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I am hopefully gonna be back here on YouTube much stronger, better than ever for next year in 2021. I'm going to get back into career mode, just uploading that as a start, and we'll see where it goes from there. And maybe I might even get into some different sporting content, and we'll see how we go. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Please like, subscribe to the channel for plenty of more content here, and until next time, I will see you then. So goodbye.